Okay, hello YouTube. Welcome to session 95 of the Witchmoon Vale. Last time, the party finished up in the city of Oriafield, and we're making plans to head off to the west to Obsidian Sky in an attempt to intercept the Wind Cult. Cult's plot to steal an airship and cripple the Obsidian Knights, as well as gain greater dominance over the skies. The party, after receiving a letter of introduction from Vittoria of the Order of the Sun, spots an airship on the horizon, who came to deliver relief support to the people of Oriafield. Vittoria spoke to the captain and requested their aid in getting your party to Obsidian Sky, and an official introduction to the Knight Commander. With the party's arrival, the 2 days aboard the Black Valkyrie, the fastest airship in the fleet, or so Dakfane brags. He claims he could sell laps around his fellow knights, and he talks about how he just got his baby paid off. Took a year of all kinds of odd jobs. And he even bragged about how he took on a black dragon in the air. Showing off some of the acid scorch marks along the hull. After your 2-day journey, where Cade spent 40 hours of it reading.
Non-stop.
Yeah. After arriving, the party found themselves an inn for the night, recommended by the captain, the Garden of Valhalla. Built in the style of a huge longhouse, the main attractions were the massive fire pits that lined the center of the room, as well as a huge... where is that? I just lost myself.
Track of land.
As well as vaulted ceilings, and there's several rafter walkways that were designed for harvesting the massive canopy of grape and berries they had cultivated throughout the lattice that domed over the interior of the tavern.
Your interior?
Yeah. It was originally an open air tavern with the fire pits, and they built a giant lattice over it, and they grew a massive, basically berry and grape orchard through the lattice to create the roof. And they have rafters that they use, like little walkway rafters that they use to harvest the fruit.
Well, they use wrappers to harvest the fruit.
Yeah. And this fruit is the main source that they use for their meads and their wines, which they brew in-house. The private rooms are all ring the second floor, basically on the lofts, essentially, that ring the second floor, with a beautiful view of the top of the dome, as well as a good view of the interior. Yeah, and there you go. That's basically, and then you guys all, I think we said at the end of last session, if you guys wanted to do any RP over the 2 days or the evening of arriving, we can do that now. And if not, we'll just move on to the morning.
How did Grin's attempts at flying with Varix on his shoulders work out?
Let's say let's have both of you make acrobatics checks.
Okay.
I'm going to say if the difference is more than 10, Varix falls off.
The ship? The ship, or just falls onto
He's
the
trying to fly, right? Are you
They
like
at least
flying on
falls
the
off
ship?
Grin.
Grin is practicing flying, yes, but he is tied to the ship, as I stated last session.
Christ.
I
Oh,
don't know
are
why
you flying
he's
with
not in as
Varix
well.
on you off the ship or above the ship?
So I don't know, I'm tied to part of the ship.
Okay.
Whatever part you think is most reasonable.
Uh,
Or what you think Grin would think is most reasonable.
Thank you. Was just about to say none of us think this is reasonable.
there are
Lindsay
the
rails.
cargo hold. There is the cargo hold graded top. You could probably tie to that and then be up above the ship, so you're over the deck essentially.
Okay.
I remember last week you had said that he was being dragged from
I was
behind the-
joking because he flying at the speed of this airship is kind of.
I was like, I posted that Uncharted GIF because of this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you said acrobatics?
Yeah. Both of you just doing acrobatics because you're trying to maintain the high speed while Varix is trying to maintain himself on you.
I got a nat 20, but my beyond 20 isn't.
Oh no.
Mine didn't. Oh, I have to refresh, that's why. I got a 9.
See, what's funny is, like, I imagine everyone else, like, sees Varix, like, riding him, like, sitting down. I just imagine him, like, riding Grin like a surfboard.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that is exactly what is happening because Varix did roll a natural 20.
Nice!
He is doing it, but Grin is trying so hard and just not fully used to his wings and having to maintain this pace. All of a sudden, Grin kind of like slows down for a moment and flops himself against the deck as the ship pulls the rope, and then Varix, you just go bounding off him, but you do manage to land on your feet.
Nice.
I think when that happens, I think Tenzin's reaction is that. Oh,
I landed on my blue balls.
fuck. We gotta restart, man. I can't continue. I can't. After that, I can't continue.
Well, yeah, blue balls usually means you didn't finish.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry.
I don't know why you're so surprised he does that.
I do it every session unless Todd beats me to it.
I was waiting for you to do it this session.
You doing it again, Varix?
No.
That was just a test to get it.
Yeah, make sure it's working.
Okay.
Well, are you
Nice
okay?
acrobatics modifier, jeez.
Brandon, are you okay?
Kick him in the face. He's fine.
Oh,
Come on, buddy.
he just gives you a thumbs up.
You need healing, or like,
I'm pretty sure he's just laying there tied to the ship as he kind of is just like slow, like his wings are slowly like kind of like catching air every once in a while, just pulling him a little bit. He's just kind of like slowly like back and forth sliding.
I'd
Just
like
kidding.
to help, but I've never flown, so I can't. I don't know how to. I think this is something you just have to learn on your own.
Well, that's what I was trying to do.
I know. I'm just giving my 2 cents, metaphorically speaking. Do you know what a metaphor is?
What's a cent?
Giving my 2 copper.
I don't know what a metal forge is.
It's what you make
Okay.
metal with.
No, it's not. But anyways, keep practicing.
Okay. And I
Well,
jump back
it's
into the
just
air.
forged. It's not like, called a metal forge. Just... There's no difference.
My grandma was made of metal.
What?
He just wanders off.
Oh,
That,
okay,
that
bye.
was interesting.
And yeah, Dan, I'll just keep this up throughout the travel.
Okay.
Yeah, after surfing him, I'll just stick to trying to be held by Pasha and Thorgrim all the time.
Okay.
Practice for being parents.
I love it.
Like, me picking up him would be like picking up a smaller adult. Like, I'm not that much bigger than.
Picking up a 12-year-old.
Yeah, it's like I'm picking up a teenager and holding.
Pasha will like watch this and she'll just be like, "Oh, it look awkward and adorable."
You
And
know,
she'll
my
just
life
like
was
pat
normal
Thorgrim's
for,
cheek.
like, a century, and then I meet you people, and
What do you mean you?
why am I holding you?
Unbelievable.
Do you know how many goblins I've held like this?
I mean, Varix is 20 years old. He's
Any
an adult.
adults fully grown?
Sometimes adult grown person need holding too. Right? And Pasha just looks at you
Hey,
expectantly.
I'm just saying, this is. Never went anywhere. Now look at me. You got Varix. Yep. You can see ghosts. Ren is a kite flying behind an airship traveling at way too fast for my liking.
See, this is good because see when we are drinking we don't need to make bullshit story up. We have great one here.
Well, I'm not complaining, I'm just saying. Like, I never thought I would do
Eric,
anything.
don't mess with his knot on the ship while he's trying to fly.
What?
Whee!
What?
Wait, why did we tie it with Pasha's hair?
Oh, did we?
What?
I was not
I
aware
was
of
chewing
this.
Pasha's hair. I wasn't messing with a knot.
Yeah, Pasha doesn't even
Oh, I didn't see. I wasn't
blink
looking.
an eye.
I
Oh,
wasn't looking at Roll20. I didn't see that message. I was
Oh.
just listening.
Oh, I just thought that was hilarious.
what the hell are you talking?
Yeah, yep. Pasha doesn't even she doesn't even notice.
I'll start like weaving coins and stuff into it.
Oh, that's cool.
Whose coins are those?
Mine.
I keep
Platinum. That's
Where's my
You
money?
don't know.
it's a platinum. What is?
When he runs out of coins, she'll just start slipping him some more.
You could have like 3,000 gold in your hair if he runs out of coins.
Nice.
Yeah, more money than Tenzin does right now.
Coins have
Round
holes in them?
gold.
You're just poking holes in all our money.
No, he's just like braiding it so tight that it holds the coin.
Oh, shit, sorry.
Don't forgive me.
This will be most expensive hairdo I've ever had.
What's it like having hair? I mean, I could grow hair, but I have always shaved it.
It's very warm.
Yeah, why do you shave up? I mean, I've
Just
never
sort of the-
shaved, so it's kind of.
Way of my monastery. Even the women shaved their heads. It was
Women
everybody
shave?
just sort of everyone shaved their head. Some monks have
Weird.
beards.
So you can grow them, you just don't.
I have a beard. Kind of now. Nothing like yours, but
Yes.
My beard is
Thorgrim's
older than
is
all of you,
magical.
so that's to be expected. But you just don't grow a beard because you don't want to.
I do. I have a beard.
I'm not talking about you specifically.
Oh.
You said you shave.
I shave my head,
He
not
says
my
with
face.
Yeah.
a full beard on his face.
I shave my head, not my face.
I'm not talking about your fucking beard. Why do you shave your head?
It's just part of the practice. I don't know. It was. I'm not sure there was ever any sort of reason explained to me. It was just sort of the way things were done in my monastery.
Did they tell you
It
it
is
looks
for
cool?
lice.
Sorry, what was that, Varix?
Do they tell you that it looks cool?
No, not necessarily.
Good.
Does it not look cool?
Mm,
I mean, it's not that it bothers me one way or the other. I'm not going to change it, but
I'm gonna climb
it
down
would,
and then
would be
like
good insight to know if it looks cool or not.
acrobatics up there. Yeah, onto his shoulders, and then I'll like pull out a rag and start buffing his head.
That's fine.
Like an
Spit shine.
impromptu mirror.
I probably when were we last? When did we last have like some downtime?
Yesterday and the day before.
I don't know if I would have shaved my head, so I think I would pull out a razor and like ask Barracks. I'm like, would you like to like
Cut his
reshave my
head
head
off?
while you're up there?
Sure.
Like touch it
No,
up.
not cut my head off. And I move the razor blade away. I'm like, no, that's not what I said. I said, would you like to shave my head while you're up there?
Hey, sure.
Okay. And I hand him the razor blade and I trust him implicitly.
Immediately starts bleeding.
Places your throat. Just.
Blood
He rolled a
everywhere.
32 sleight of hand. This is the best my
This
head
is what I'm
has ever been
supposed to
shaved.
do with this? Just
Holy
kills you
shit.
instantly.
Blammo.
And he manages to pocket the razor. And
Instead of
press
saving him, he scalped
I
him.
would not let him
Yes.
not give me the razor back. That much is for sure.
So, Tenzin, so you're letting him shave you?
I'd let him shave my head.
Okay.
I trust Varric.
He puts the towel over your eyes, and next thing you know,
That I would not allow. That is under no circumstances would I allow him to remove my ability to see, and I would only let him touch my head.
Yeah, he trusts Varix a little.
I would like
Head.
to deceive him into thinking that he doesn't have the towel over his face.
Not possible.
Tenzin,
Oh my God.
roll a perception check.
What?
Is it possible that I don't know that my eyes are being covered? That's you can't. There's no deception roll good enough to. There's nothing I should have to roll.
He's gonna lose his
It's
mind
impossible.
if he
I am
fails
gonna lose
this.
my fucking mind because this cannot happen.
What?
I refuse
His
to
sleight of
allow
hand
that.
was so good, you didn't even realize he put the towel on, and then the deception was him just like keeping you realizing it wasn't there.
What is he, a
towel's
parrot? Does he
not on
fall
your
asleep?
I'm gonna see it.
You're blind
I have
now.
eyeballs. I'm not allowing this.
Oh my gosh, there was a silent explosion and now you can't see ever again.
Oh no, Tenzin's gone blind.
Oh,
Uh,
oh
I can
no.
see there's a towel in front of my face.
Come on, DJ,
guys.
roll that natural one.
What is
Or
this
Tenzin.
perception that I'm rolling? I have a
This is the one
passive
thing
of
I can't
21.
feel.
you have passive 21.
Yes. And if he's trying to deceive me, if I meet, I beat.
Yeah.
It's the other way around.
Not true.
I beat my meat.
Oh my god.
Roll a perception check, Tenzin.
God damn
It's
it.
not for the deception. Perception of 14.
Was that DJ?
Leave?
No.
Jesus, who left?
What was it?
Was that Bruno?
That was Bruno.
What did you get?
No. Oh
disconnected?
yeah.
Hello.
Hey, he's back.
I rolled, or my Discord just decided to like reboot.
Oh wow.
Did you hit? He has an update. Did you hit the update?
I clicked GIF.
Oh wow. Yeah. So
And yes, I've updated.
you get a clean ass shave.
He's shaving his ass? I thought he was
His
shaving
ass.
his head.
That was the misdirection.
You said it, man.
He sleight of hand and shit.
It's your own fault. Come on.
Right into his pants.
You're better than that.
Varix, would you only shave his head?
I would get dangerously close to shaving, like, what he doesn't want shaved on his beard before he notices. Like, I'm guessing you have, like, sideburns and shit.
I mean, yeah, it's just like
From a bald head?
Yeah.
I mean, it like goes like
He's
to
got
my ear,
sideburns, it just
not
goes
like
up
all
the
the way.
bald.
It's not
Like,
like
the monk
legitimate
in
sideburns.
Diablo 2 or 3 or whatever it is.
Yes.
Reverse, like mutton chops. A bald head?
So, yeah, he would start going just down. Like, he's not supposed to shave the beard, and he knows that, but he's just not, he just keeps on going down until Tenzin notices.
That's a little too low there.
It's on his chin.
I'm trying to find the
let's
image
go
of what
ahead
I
and
want.
take the beard off now too, because that looks ridiculous. So go ahead and shave my beard too, because you went way too low. Oh, Varix.
What about the mustache?
Yeah, just
If you're
leave my
actually-
eyebrows and my eyelashes alone. That
He's
much-
like
He shaved his eyebrows.
hanging upside down, like clinging to your face, and then like shaving.
just yeah, leave my eyebrows and my eyelashes alone. Everything else now, just go ahead and take it off. On my head, neck up. I cannot believe
I'm
I have
not
to be this
shaving your
quick.
balls for you. You can reach those.
Thank you.
If you're actually shaving, Thorgrim is just like... He's been watching just like, mild interest, but now he's just like... trying to hold back the shock, but doing a terrible job at it.
Pasha passes him a bottle.
Like, he's
Tenzin,
got that look on his face from that gif where the guy's just like horrified.
Varix
What?
is so
You fucked it up. I
smooth
don't-
with
I
the
can't leave
knife.
it bad.
Is so smooth with the razor that you almost don't even feel where he's shaving you at all. Like, this was the best shave anyone has ever given you in your whole entire life.
Varix, that was phenomenal.
I'll
That
finish
was-
it off with like a buffing thing with the towel and just be like,
Yeah,
"You're welcome."
Varix, thank you. Here,
500 gold.
I toss him. I toss him a gold.
And kidding. I'll throw it over the side. I don't need that.
Oh, yeah. What is... That was okay. Well,
You don't need to pay me. I'm your friend.
Someone on
yes,
the
but I
ground.
was just trying to show generosity for you doing such a good job and an excellent favor for me. But
Right,
That's fine.
and you just took his money anyway. by
I am
throwing it
removing
off,
a gold from my inventory.
Right.
I give it back.
Someone on the ground just got cut in half by a piece of gold.
Fucking meteorite.
I would, do some sleight of hand and give him one of mine. I didn't. See, it's right here.
You're sneaky.
I mean, you did. I saw you throw it off.
And how do you explain this? I'll show him the other one.
Another piece of gold. You have more than one.
Pasha just claps her hands in amazement. Oh my goodness! Thorgrim, did you see what just happened? It was
Yeah,
gone,
I
and now
saw
it's
the
back.
whole thing.
And he'll like a
Wait,
magician
did you
man.
actually throw it?
We watched
Yeah, he
it
threw it
play.
I thought it could have been an illusory image of some kind. I don't know.
Varix, how many spells do you know?
Varix,
Uh,
here. Don't. I can't. I'm not going to accept your gold. It was a mistake, and that's fine. I forgive you. But
Well,
here's your gold.
My new magic stick lets me do some things, but other than that, no, none spells.
I give you your gold piece back.
Throw it over the side.
No, that's your. It's your gold. Stop throwing it.
Giving it to.
I'm not going to give him any more. That was a mistake.
You can give me some.
I'm sorry.
No, you have done nothing for me. I wait.
Wow.
Mom, Pasha, do you want to shave?
You could do like the sides of my head. I mean, if you really want to shave my face, you can. I would also like to keep my eyebrows and eyelashes.
Well, that's no fun, but okay.
Okay. You
I would
could do
actually.
like fun design in the sides of my head.
Gods, I'm just imagining someone shaving your eyelashes. Just
See, that was Tenzin's beard. Probably not that long, probably half as long, but that sort of shape and style.
you let that go away?
He
It's a
he
little
went
bit
down
more
to my
delicate
chin
work.
from the sideburns. So yeah, I got rid of
Oh,
it.
that was really well kept.
Whose fault is that?
It's mine.
I wish my beard was that thick. That's
Imagine
pretty
if
much
you
what
were.
I've got going on. It's just not that thick.
I mean,
Imagine if
shaving
you were
was
eating a
your
bone.
idea.
I know. It was. It's. Tenzin is not upset. He doesn't care that much about his beard or anything. Like he asked for this. He knew the risks that it could be horrible.
That was a
But
save.
it's a clean shave all the way around. I still have my eyebrows. Everything's good. I double checked that I still have eyebrows.
And now you look like Aang.
What do I need to roll for an eyebrow check?
Perception.
Those are
He
terrible.
does start to care though when you turn him into stone and put a plaque in his hands. Then he really cares.
His trust was betrayed. That's when he cares. Ask Dearden. Tenzin says out loud
You just didn't want to
and
Would you
looks
like
at you
here?
guys pointedly.
Today we're gonna do an unboxing.
Ooh, an unboxing.
Unboxing.
For the Necromancer unboxing.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay.
We there yet?
Are we there
Tenzin
yet?
does look a little bit more like Aang today.
I feel like we should paint arrows on his head.
Why would
You
you
had some
paint
chalk.
on me?
I do it,
Like-
and he'll never even know.
Ooh, do it.
I'm sitting here. We're talking about my head in front of me.
I'm not talking about you.
Who are you? What?
I'm talking about the other guy.
Who's the
Yes.
other bald guy?
The other one that is here, I believe.
I mean, there's got to be one in the crew who's bald.
Grin prestidigitates a blue arrow on his head.
Do you have
Well, I
It's a
know
physical
about-
object, so it falls off. But
It's like, do you have hairs? It's just like on your hair.
And with how good my head has been shaved and buffed, there is nothing
Hmm.
for that illusion to stick to.
it's
Just
not an
rolls
illusion. It's
right
an actual
out.
physical thing.
Oh, so it's you just put like a blue, like a
Yeah.
legitimate like arrow for a bow and arrow on top of my head, and it just falls off.
An arrow shape, not a
Frosty
arrow.
arrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Frosty arrow.
Remember, he just hit you in the face with a snowball.
Yeah, just put an arrow in front of your face, so ship's going 7 miles an hour.
Okay,
Anybody
enough about
have
my
any
head. Let's
pink-
move on.
Okay. So yeah, you guys make it to Obsidian Sky and have your the rest of your evening
Ooh,
probably drinking and eating at the Garden of Valhalla.
can I say a thing?
Sure. This is before the
About-
ship.
Yeah, about Porcini.
Sure.
If anyone were to follow Porcini, the mushroom girl, like to the infirmary, I guess, of the ship, she would try to show them her bones, her bone collection, especially the dragon.
Oh,
Be
yeah.
like the doctor or something on the ship.
Yeah.
I think Thorgrim would probably, because we were on the ship a couple days, right?
2.
Yeah, at some point he would go by there and see if he could do anything to help out.
Did
So
you
he
say
would
dragon
probably-
bones?
Yeah.
Dragon bone.
If Grin found out about that, he would be all about checking that out.
Yeah, if you showed him and they were dragon bones, he would probably tell Grin because he knows Grin would enjoy it.
Yeah. It's the black dragon that they killed. It's actually the skull. The skull of the black dragon is actually mounted on as the like around the figurehead of the ship.
They put it over the figure.
So there is a Valkyrie, basically a Valkyrie with spear and shield, bursting out of the dragon mouth skull.
That's cool.
Basically,
Porcini would assure you though that if it comes to it, she would happily reanimate the skeleton, including the skull, for battle. Excitedly, very excited.
You have all the pieces,
they do. They have all the pieces.
but they're like separate. Or are they,
There's
like,
a
in box?
there's a section of the in the section of the cargo hold. They actually just have all the bones neatly piled.
That's
Jeez.
interesting.
For
Yeah.
research.
They were in actually really pristine condition, but they are all like lashed and like stored neatly.
Heck yeah, they are. My girl is neat. Sorry. I did. Thank you.
How big was the white dragon that we statuized?
Is it? Is that what you're asking?
How big was it?
It was. I think that one might have been either a young or an adult. I can't remember.
I feel like it was an adult.
I think it was an adult.
An adult.
Does it look like something like that would fit on this ship?
An adult dragon?
That statue in particular.
Well, for a few seconds, and then the ship would crash.
No. What? They can hold more than that.
It probably could hold it. It
I'm
would.
going to mention it to Porcini.
Ooh.
Just be like, no, we left a souvenir of sorts and describe where it happened. It was like between Harfrost and Lycavale, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
In hindsight, it may have been a poor idea to leave it there, but you're, well, I can't speak for the rest of us, but you're welcome to it.
Yeah, by all means.
They'll be like this, like, I do the voice for her, but I don't remember what it was. She'll like get this like look of like almost sinister joy, and she'll just be like, thank you. She'll be like, I'm going to I need to plan a course with Captain about going that way. Yes.
It's possible it's not there as well.
Right,
That's-
that's why I mention it, is because I'd rather have them have it if
Yeah.
it's still there.
Yeah, she'll look a little disappointed at that for sure. Just be like,
Well, I mean, I don't think most people wandering past would just reanimate. But was it dead? Did we kill it and then petrify it?
No, you just petrified it.
Oh,
But it was
it failed
pretty
at
beat
It
up.
was pretty beat up,
almost
but you did just petrify it. It was still alive.
dead. Right.
You ended the fight with the petrification.
it was a
Wait,
hard
most-
battle.
I don't think most people would want to reanimate a dragon.
No, but certainly some of our enemies might.
For me.
I mean, fair, but it's a dragon. They don't willingly work with anyone.
True.
And I'm pretty sure whoever reanimates it's going to get attacked immediately.
Yeah, it'd be pretty pissed.
He was in combat. And then he wakes up and there's someone there, he's going to kill him. Or try to. But,
Yeah, that wouldn't bug her. She'd just be very happy.
Yeah, she might even tell.
yeah, but I
the-
mean, we can give her that information in beforehand so she knows what she's going into.
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
And
She might even tell the story
Onion
about
pick?
how they fought the dragon in the sky on the ship. They lured it out of its den, and then they took to the skies and killed it in the air.
Yeah. She's great. I love her. I miss playing Porcini.
She was the spore druid, right?
Yeah. She was the poisoner.
Purple spores.
She was pretty fun to watch play.
Yeah. Because you could just, like, walk through an area of enemies and then they'd already be, like, affected because they'd be entering her radius of effect.
And
Yeah.
she's the ship's cook?
She's the ship's doctor.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my god.
What a cook.
They eat a lot of mushrooms.
The cook.
Crew is hallucinating.
Was there a cook? Was someone the cook?
Uh,
I don't think anyone
Was it-
specifically had a cook.
Yeah, maybe like one of the NPCs you made, maybe?
Maybe.
That, like, we controlled, but...
I go to meet the cook.
I would volunteer to cook.
Pardon.
Oh, I found Dak Fane's token. Hehe. So you guys can see him.
Maybe I can pull up... Oh, wait, no.
Fucking snowtrooper. It's the Mandalorian.
Ah, Dak Fane.
He did say they look kind of like Mandalorians.
Yeah.
Here's Porcini.
Yeah, show Porcini.
That's Porcini.
Yeah.
I attack.
What?
Oh, why?
I don't.
Here, I got all the other crew members that were on the. This is the ship's cleric.
Is that the one I controlled? No,
Um,
no. I had Arya, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The winner of the wet t-shirt contest goes to...
Her.
I think this was probably the ship's cook. This is Nissa.
That's the cook.
Yep. And then we have Aki and Arya, who are twins.
Aki.
Oh, did they do the,
Arya.
what are they called? Kenra?
Yep. And then I think this was the first mate. Yeah, first mate. And then this is the
Don't steal my wonton wrapper.
this is the I think he's the what's the name? The bosun, the one who fixes the ship,
Oh. Yeah.
the carpenter.
The
Yeah.
bosun's in charge of the maintenance and all that.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's the crew of the Black Valkyrie.
Nice.
Did he have a permanent smolder like that?
Yeah, he doesn't talk much. He's kind of broody. He is very quick-witted if you like actually get him going. Like his dad jokes and insults cut deep.
Oh. Is that the one he said about the
That's the one. That's the one that he said.
the asshole one?
Yeah.
Oh.
What
Oh,
was
yeah.
it?
God ruined a perfectly good asshole when he gave your mouth teeth or something like that.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, it was
Damn.
wild.
That's wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. He's vicious.
Oh.
Vicious mockery.
It was crazy.
That one literally will do damage.
Yeah, that's like, it was nuts.
Yeah, it was fine. But yeah, that's the core crew. There's probably like a couple other like just like hired hands that are just extra, but these are all like the important like main core crew.
The characters,
Yes.
PC, if you will.
Not all. Some of them were PCs. Others were just the crew that I was practicing and working with like sidekicks, seeing how sidekicks worked. So I had all the players playing a sidekick, basically.
Your mom's a sidekick.
They were playing a sidekick, or they had it.
Well, they had a sidekick, which was one of the other crew members. So they were controlling one of the 5 other crew members.
Oh, so they had 2 characters.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically. So
if I get a bunch of sidekicks, I get all of them, and I can raise an army.
yeah, sure. If you wanna pay for that.
I got fucking money. Are you kidding me? Well, actually, Gordon's
have to
poor.
get it
He's
out of
always
God's
spending his
affair.
money.
Yeah.
Is it an undead army?
I mean, I am a cleric. I could...
But yeah, so that's the crew. I assume where Grin is laying and kind of like the like crescent shape that he would be getting pulled around is like a lot of like frost. There's just like a sheet of ice there where he's been like colliding with the ship. I'm just imagining.
Ren, are you okay? Okay, he's unconscious.
I'm sure he's fine. He's snoring.
There's just a frozen sheet of drool coming out of his mouth.
It's like a little
Like an icicle.
Yeah.
And there's a stalagmite of ice.
It's like a frozen waterfall coming out of his mouth.
Oh, I love
Oh
it.
my.
Oh, I love it. That's so good.
I sort of just give him a little slap on the face to make sure he's okay.
Oh my!
You all right?
I didn't steal your brandy. What?
I don't drink. It's fine.
Did you? Oh, question.
I don't drink, so he couldn't have stolen my brandy.
Are we?
Why did he say that? Thorgrim goes rummaging through his bags. Make sure he has all of his. Oh, good.
I don't know. It's literally the first thing that popped in my head.
Oh, did he
He's
steal
got
the
like
horse?
20 bottles of brandy still from all the brandy
Pasha checks her tattoo to make sure it's still there.
Let's see if I was able to steal a bottle of brandy from you in the past.
Or no, I'm down to 10 bottles. I had
16.
20.
Does 16 beat your passive perception?
No.
Probably not. You're a cleric. Oh, yeah, I'm fine. I'm just I'm tired.
Okay. Yeah, get some rest.
Okay.
You didn't
And
like
just
hit your
falls
head or
back
anything,
asleep
did
on
you?
it.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Only when you kicked it.
What?
You kicked him brutally in the
Didn't you say
head.
you kicked him in the head?
What? He slaps you in the face.
Oh,
Yeah.
slap me in the face.
I just
kicked
gave
me
you a
in the
little
head.
slap to like just check that you're conscious and okay.
Kicked you right in the face. Broke your
He's
nose.
just stomping you. We're just letting it happen. Be fine.
Why are you attacking him?
Wake up. Make more frosties.
Oh, okay. Okay. I get up and start making everyone frosties.
Bryn, go to sleep.
Oh, but I need to make frosties.
You can take some rest. It's fine. They were kidding.
I take my frosties seriously.
I know. But they were joking about wanting Frosties. They were just trying to inconvenience you.
You never joke about wanting frosties.
I didn't.
He gives you like the most intense stare you've seen from him since you called him an orc.
I Stenson can't win.
And he begins making frosties for everyone on the ship.
I win.
Sets up a cart.
It's okay, Tenzin. His intelligence is just too fast for you.
It's painful being the smartest one in the room sometimes.
Tenzin jumps off the ship. He can't deal with this anymore.
Tenzin also cuts somebody in half falling from this height. Now there are 2 dead people on the ground.
2 people with pieces of gold lodged in their heads,
And a
somebody with
Tenzin.
Tenzin landed on top of them.
Poor guy.
The Pelorian FBI comes out and is trying to investigate what happened. Why, like 10 miles apart, there's 2 people with gold and then a monk.
The hell?
Okay.
A monk.
Okay, so, yeah. You guys officially arrive in town. Do you guys want to do anything for the evening or just chill? I know Cade wants to
Chill.
read.
Yeah, Cade's just reading.
You just gonna get your room and go read?
Yeah, that's all Cade is doing. He's like, I'm not putting this down until I'm done.
Tenzin's been there. He gets it. He's not going to bug him.
Yep. Love at first bite. He just couldn't put it down.
No, Tenzin read the Book of Wisdom. The one that you can't put down or it, like, messes up.
Well, you can put it down. You just have to finish it within like a week
Yeah, you just
Something
have
like-
time.
yeah.
or something like that. There's like a set amount of days.
You
you
have to read all of it within a certain amount of hours.
Spend 48 hours over a
That's
period of
what
6 days.
6 had. Yeah.
Cadus is a swordsman, right?
Mm-hmm.
Grin will ask to spar with him. I don't use this much, but I feel
You're
like
gonna
I
get
should
denied.
get better with it.
As soon as I'm done with this book.
I'll spar with you.
Do you have a sword?
No, but I'll use my staff.
Well, he can make you any weapon you like.
I want to learn sword stuff.
You
Do
can
you
practice
have
the
a
sword.
sword?
I have a staff.
Yes,
Do you?
Grin has a very nice sword.
I don't remember what you have.
Very. It's a long sword. It's very pristine, and it's got like dragon stuff all over it. Silvered dragon stuff.
You're looking for training on how to use it?
Well, I can use it, but I want to just practice.
Well, you can smack me with it if you like. I'll grab my
Are you proficient with
shield
it,
and-
Gren?
Me?
Yes, we
Okay.
worked that out a while back. I am proficient with it.
Okay. Cool. I just couldn't remember.
I think once I took a warlock level, I got proficient anyway. But I was proficient before that.
Okay.
This is just for RP reasons because Grin has not really used it.
No, you're fine. I was just confirming because it's been a while.
It's been a while.
Normal.
It's been a
Or with you.
while.
Cool.
Tenzin
Okay.
is deeply hurt that he is rejected for his teachings.
You could work with us too.
He sits in the corner, just
We could
distraught.
have like a little freeway.
Pasha.
Little
Pasha.
three-way.
Pasha will get out her bow and like kind of like awkwardly like kind of point it and the arrow at Tenzin like huh? Yeah. Yeah.
On deflect arrows.
Maybe later. We're on a ship. I don't want to like
No,
deflect an arrow off the
You
ship.
guys would actually probably need to find a place to actually go practice now that you're in town.
No, we do it at the docks.
In the
They would
street.
not allow
Or
that.
fighting.
In the middle of the market.
I just
You
attacked
notice
right
that there is actually like the docks is actually like an entire, basically, ring in the center of the city, essentially, where there's like multiple docks that are tiered, essentially, and the ships just pull right on in, and then you disembark and you go down through a tunnel into the main city, basically.
But is it a secret tunnel?
It's not a secret tunnel. It's the docking bay docks. But yeah, they almost there's like several tiers that are private for the Obsidian Knights,
Docking Bay 94.
and then there's a ring of them that are for merchants that use airships, basically. And then there is also a water port for seabound ships.
Gotcha.
It's just not as big as the airport. Ha ha. But yeah, no. So when you guys dock, basically you see there's probably dozens of other Obsidian Knight ships and there's Obsidian Knights everywhere. So there's men in armor all over the docks, and you feel pulling out weapons and beginning to spar on the docks would not be a good idea.
Does Grin feel that, really?
I think Grin would recognize this as a not appropriate place to pull out a weapon.
Okay.
Even with his intelligence.
Even if he's the smartest person in the room.
Just the presence you see does not feel smart.
Okay.
Especially since you're seeing a lot of weapons that are not traditional weapons. Like, you see lots of, like, crossbows and, like, that are, like, mounted and, like, fixed in ways that, like, look like they pop open, and, like, there's all kinds of gadgets and stuff attached to everyone's armor. Like, everyone go ahead and roll me a history check
Or this is
to see what you know about the Obsidian Knights.
Natural 20. Natural 20.
So,
Free.
3.
should I roll as Pasha or Porcini?
Pasha.
Damn it.
Porcini doesn't need to roll because she is a member of one of their crew.
You're
He's like,
right.
aren't you England?
Yeah.
Do I know about my...
Oh, it was almost a 20. It rolled onto a 2.
Okay.
Wait, sorry, what are we rolling?
A history to see if...
Three.
Bad.
I was going to say you can have advantage, but that's still the same. Because you lived real close to Obsidian's guy. You would have probably had more I guess... Oh, never mind. You're not Brutus anymore. Okay. So Thorgrim would probably...
Fun.
Varix might actually know this as well. The Obsidian Knights they're knights. A lot of them are paladins, but a good portion of them are also... when the Obsidian Knights were founded, they were founded by a paladin, but he was a very rich nobleman, and he basically paid hundreds of artificers to come basically found a city with him. And he used their knowledge and their skills to basically build a fleet of airships and fully armor out and, like, overtech his entire knight platoon, basically. And the city kind of grew from that. So this city is built on the machinations of artificers. if Burble
Barba!
existed in my world, Burble would probably be set up in Obsidian Sky. I think that is actually where I had Burble placed when I ran one-shots in my world.
So unfortunate that he doesn't exist in this world.
I'm pretty sure he does, because I actually ran a one-shot with it, so...
Yeah.
He exists in my
Well,
world
You
too.
were in it.
So,
I was in that one shot.
Oh, no, man, you were the one I ran. That doesn't count.
yeah,
But Dan's run it twice, actually.
I have. And Janine's
Technically,
relationship with
in
Burble
your
has
world-
expanded.
Yeah, I was like, technically in your world, Burble has a much different canon and
He does. He has a very different
Right.
canon in my world.
very different.
Yeah. Him and Janine's relationship had a drastic turn.
They did or they didn't make out.
Lots of things happened.
They did or they didn't.
Lots of things happened. Let's just say that.
Okay.
I'm trying not to spoil for people who haven't played Burble. Okay. So, so it's an artificer founded city essentially, but it was founded by a knight who basically decided he was going to create a city with his vast wealth. After Thorgrim, your knowledge check is actually probably enough that you know the original founder of the Obsidian Sky actually fought in the war that led up to the fall of the gods. He was actually the noble who brought the merchant kings and a whole bunch of other kingdoms to help Haven defeat the Demon Lord. For anybody from that campaign that was in that one, the airships that all came flying in in the final fight, that was led by the original knight who founded Obsidian Sky.
At the end of the first campaign.
Yes. Yep. He came and founded the city after.
Oh, it was founded after that.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He had built his fleet of airships. He had I think 12. And he basically used them to ferry armies to be your guys' backup, basically. And then after which, his order got a bunch of notoriety, a bunch of people joined, and he decided to found a city, kind of break off from the rest of his family, and basically start... yeah. So, yeah. So you guys... yeah. So you know that they're super high-tech knights, basically.
Okay.
Is basically what I'm trying to get at.
Hell yeah.
Barracks would just go and bunk with Cade and be quiet and sleep.
Okay.
He's tired from all that air surfing.
Yeah, and shaving.
That's shaking.
That was a close shave.
One of those guys was a tiger. He took forever to shave.
Shaved his whole body.
That guy want to be shaved?
He was asleep. But that was,
His name was Stripe.
it was.
Yeah.
No,
was.
it's ends.
Is Stripe, yeah. I assume he'd probably have you shave stripes on him if you did.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Yes.
So
and
do
who
we
is it
find
that we needed to hand this letter to? The Obsidian
You gave the letter to Dak Fane when you guys arrived, and he said he would deliver it to the Knight Commander and arrange a meeting for you guys to and that he would he basically sent one of his crewmates with you to the inn. When you guys got settled down, he then went back to the ship to let Dak Fane know where you guys were staying and everything so that they could contact you, basically. So, things are in the works for you guys to meet with the Knight Commander.
Excellent.
Okay.
Alright. So we have a day then, probably.
Dak Fane hasn't come back yet to tell you. It's that evening.
Asking you. Those.
So,
Or is that what we are guessing?
for what?
Yeah, we're just
That's
waiting.
about. You have like a day or something.
Yeah, all Dak Fane said is that the Knight Commander's usually pretty busy, but with the urgency of this, might be able to get you a meeting tomorrow or the day after. Basically, he's like, I'll come let you know as soon as I've talked to him, or in the morning, depending on how late it is. So yeah, so you guys have the evening.
Cool.
Anything else?
Grin looks for a place to spar.
Okay. There's several there's several of the blacksmiths that have yards that are designed for testing out the weapons. You could probably speak to them and ask about renting the space.
Sorry, I'm back.
Oh, it's pay to play?
Always has been.
If you guys step outside the city, you could find a spot for free outside the city.
Yeah, let's just go outside.
Okay.
Reason to pay to let you smack me with a sword a few times.
I come with.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a freeway.
It's probably about like
I'll
a
go with that.
30-40 minute walk to get to the city gates.
Okay.
And as you're leaving, they just kind of like they're like, "You'll be back before the gate closes, correct?"
When does it
We're
close?
not even leaving sight of the gate. We're just going over there, and we'll just point to some field
So like,
nearby.
okay, gate locks up at sunset, so make sure you're back, at least heading back here by sunset. It gives you guys a couple hours.
Okay.
Will do, thank you.
You do notice that the road out of the city, there really isn't one. It's kind of like a dirt path. It's almost as if the city doesn't do foot travel, basically, like foot
Yes,
traffic.
all airship.
All ship travel.
Ooh.
It's all.
There are like little like what it looks to be like if you like look out into the fields basically around. There does appear to be like little like clumps of houses, but they look to be like little like farm settlements essentially, where it's just like 20-30 people live there and they work the fields. But they're within like an hour's walk of the gate.
Okay.
Is there like some woods around?
No.
Oh.
There's some mountains to the east, but they are a couple hours travel. Like, this city is built right on the coast, right smack dab in the middle of this giant field, essentially.
Yeah, so there's fields everywhere that we could just.
Yeah, there's plenty of open space that you guys could
Yeah.
just find somewhere. Like,
We'll just find a good spot nearby.
okay,
Don't want to go too far.
you guys just gonna swing some swords around.
Yeah.
I think Pasha's gonna go shopping.
Okay.
I go back to the days where I was training Thorgrim in athletics a little bit. Like I have my quarterstaff out, and I'm just like, I'm paying attention to like Grin's footwork mostly, and like just sort of slapping his legs around if he's like getting out of proper form when wielding. So I'm like, you guys are sparring. I'm more like walking around the outside, smacking Grin from time to time.
Where's Varix?
He's
with.
he's napping with Cade.
With me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's sleeping with Cade.
Pasha, what are you looking for?
I'll privately message you.
Okay,
Sorry.
you're fine. Okay.
I'm also DMing you.
Well, I'm also DMing.
Anybody else want DM Dan?
I'll DM Dan first.
I'm gonna block Dan.
Whoa, okay, crazy.
Just so I can't even be tempted to message him.
I'm gonna say no, Bruno.
Okay.
But because of the type it is, I'm gonna say that's reason enough for it to be.
Okay.
Because at
I
that
just realized
point,
we hadn't worked that out.
yeah, at that point it had spent like hundreds of years with it.
Okay.
So it definitely had some effect on it,
Okay.
which is why it is what it is.
Pardon me.
Because it's the second stage one, right?
Yeah, it's wakened.
Okay.
Sorry,
What was your sword for my sake? Because I don't remember. But Thorgrim went out, absolutely.
Oh, it's a Dragon's Wrath sword. Wakened.
I also have a awakened weapon. I'm not going to use mine, but I've got one.
Because you worship grumps.
I don't.
Then why is
I've
it
got a
weak?
lightsaber.
Nice.
I have a bazooka! That's not true, I don't have a bazooka.
Grin is probably seems to be surprisingly adept with his sword. Considering you've pretty much only seen him in ranged spellcasting combat. I don't know. I can't remember if I did melee combat against the slivers.
I don't think you did.
Against Slytherin?
Yep. Sliverin.
Are you looking for a
Slytherin.
magic one, Miette? That first thing?
Maybe. She wants it for obvious reasons.
Oh, I know what you mean. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me see here.
Does that hit you?
Magic items.
What? Would you?
27.
My 27 would hit, yeah.
Good. It's
Just barely.
it's a icy blue blade too, so it bounces off and hits Tenzin too.
Did you actually use like the magic and hit us?
Yeah.
Oh, Dan, if she can't learn,
Is
she'd
that a
set it up
projectile?
so that the other person could.
Say, is that a projectile?
Pretty sure it's not.
It's like, don't play with us.
I see.
Yeah.
Nobody's ever gonna shoot a missile at you. They're not stupid.
I'll leave that up to Dan, but I'm pretty sure the answer is no.
What happened?
He's curious if the frost shooting off of an ember's icy blue blade would be considered a projectile.
No, it's not.
It's a spell.
It never is.
You shouldn't have turned Pasha down. She offered to spar with you. But you said no.
On a ship, if I deflected a missile and didn't like send it flying back to you, it would just fall off the ship
Why does
and
Excuses,
land in somebody's
excuses.
house or something.
I can't figure out why it does that, and it bothers me.
She's hurt.
Yeah, because you did 0 damage. That's why.
It's not. I'm intending to do non-lethal damage. That's why.
Man, my deflect missiles is 1d10 plus 21 damage reduction.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll get to use it someday.
One day.
Yeah.
Would be nice.
The very last session, you'll get to use it.
At the very
last
end,
session.
I'm just gonna turn and shoot you.
The final boss.
Crossbow out of nowhere,
Crossbow.
just randomly.
Keep
Out of
offering
nowhere,
to shoot
Thorgrim
you.
pulls out an arrow of insta kill and just shoots me.
I'm gonna wait till you have no key points.
That would be devastating.
You're like, yes, I finally get to do it. You're like, oh, I have no key points.
Oh yeah, I know what else I want to look for when I'm shopping. Do they have a missile launcher? I have this dog at home, and he just always wants to play fetch.
You talking
That-
about your brother?
No, I meant nothing.
Please fetch with my ass.
I'm not with you. I'm beating the shit out of Grin with a quarterstaff.
Like how we're like just fighting, basically, or more like you're just swinging a sword at me while I'm trying to blockade, and then just hitting you with a stick while you're doing it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Which is pretty much what's going on.
At a certain point, Grin casts armor Bagathis on himself.
No, that's not how this works.
What are you do? You're learning to use the sword, not literally fighting me. You want me to start using magic? I will. No, I won't because it's a waste. No.
I'm not even hitting you. I'm just tapping where you should have proper form.
He got defensive because he thought you were like
He's
getting
helping.
really aggressive.
Just-
Okay.
God, Gran, settle down.
Ooh,
I
we won't
smack
go
him with the
away.
stick again.
We'll just say
I wait
cast
till he
it at
drops it
level
and then
one.
smack him.
It's not a drop.
You can't drop Armor of Agathis?
No.
How long is it that we have to wait until it goes away?
It's an hour.
I guess we're going back into town because I'm not going to hit him again. This is.
I mean, I haven't hit him. I've just been like blocking.
Which begs the question, how hard do you have to hit someone for it to trigger Armor of Agathis? Or as I call it,
Probably
Grin's
has to
Frosty
be an
Gambus.
attack roll.
I have to hit you to do it, don't I? Like I have to deal damage to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been
Technically,
hitting him.
if you do ranged damage, you can get through the temporary hit points without getting the reciprocated damage. Just shoot me.
Shoot him and then do it.
I throw a rock at him.
There you go. Okay.
And then I smack him.
Oh.
Don't disrespect your teachers.
I'm suddenly reminded of oh crap, I can't think of the Forbidden Kingdom when Jackie Chan and Jet Li are both training the kid.
Exactly. I own that movie. I love that movie.
It's such a good movie. Anyway,
Okay.
Oh, yeah. And when Pasha goes out shopping, she'll summon her spirit wolf. Bastion.
nice.
Not Bastion, Bastion. Yeah.
Or not brother.
Yep, my not brother.
Sorry, I'm just looking for some stuff. Pasha.
Okay. Lobo. Oh my gosh, you are not graceful, cat.
Grin, be mindful of your feet.
Be mindful of your feelings.
My mind's not in my feet.
Don't trip.
I smack him. That's not funny.
I wasn't joking.
He means don't trip, Grin. If you fall over, you can't hit me with your sword. I give Tenzin a dirty look. I'm teaching Grin here.
I smack him too.
I'm gonna break your fucking stick.
Gotta catch it first.
I just get back and you guys are playing tag.
I just run away. I'm
Roll
running
my
away.
hammer. Just kidding. I'm not starting.
Does that count as a projectile?
No, I'm not starting.
It would if he
It
threw
would
it.
if I were really doing it. Crazy. Throw my weapon at a monk? Are you out of your mind?
Throw my weapon at a monk. 'Cause I'm a dumbass dude.
It's a deflection. No breathing.
This is my last key point.
Very good.
Bonus action.
Oh
Keep
my
stunning.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm turning that
Monk's
song
so
into a
fast, so
monk.
he's gonna keep running.
Oh.
Talk to me, Goose.
Oh.
Honk.
Alright.
I'm loose. Is it noisy goose milk?
That may be our best impromptu song.
That was a pretty good one.
It was pretty good.
Yeah. Now we just gotta learn Sylvan so we can really sing like Elvis Presley.
That was I stand by it. That was maybe the funniest moment I've ever had in D&D.
It was pretty darn good. Yeah.
Elvis Presley was so funny. I laughed about that for 6 hours straight, I think. Like anytime I would think about Elvis Presley, I'd just start laughing. Like it was
He died.
so good.
He got dehydrated. He was laughing for so long.
I had to go to the hospital. That was
He
the chaotic thing.
legally
that happened
dead.
that day.
That one.
Oh, Dan, that's fucking sneaky. You've got a plan with that.
Do I?
Dan's talking to himself again.
But I can see the appeal in that.
He's over there yanking one out, evidently.
I'll be right back as I use the restroom.
Okay, Grin, now try an overhead
Yeah.
strike.
I brought it up, now he's gonna go yank one out.
Can't stop it now. Can't stop the feeling.
Can't stop the goon.
Mm-mm.
The fuck are you talking about?
Gooning.
Just got
Oh.
demonetized.
The question is, can
One
I
of them kids
afford
things. Them younger people are doing nowadays.
Goon man. Come and take I'm gonna write a Goon Man song
Did you
now.
just change Spoon Man to Goon Man?
Yeah, I did.
That's brilliant.
Goon Man. Yep, I'm gonna come up. That's what I'm gonna be doing at work tomorrow. Is coming up with the lyrics to Goon Man. On something to pass the time while I'm at work.
Okay, there's also that, Pasha.
Oh my gosh!
Double checking to see if there's anything else. It's expensive.
Yeah, it is. I don't think I can afford that. But I will pass that along to the party it may most interest. What about that teaching moment?
We'll say you guys are in town for a month. So,
Are we really?
yeah, you guys have a month still before the attack is happening.
Yeah, we it
Yeah,
was
because
gonna
we
be
got here in 2 days instead of 12 or something.
16.
16. Yeah.
Yeah, basically you guys
Yeah.
did 8 days worth of travel on foot in 1 day each.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened, but it was a pretty quick trip.
Yeah.
So would they agree to it, or?
Yeah, we'll say yeah. They're down for
Oh
it.
yeah,
You would just have to put aside a couple hours a day.
definitely. I will. And how much was that first thing?
$2.
They would probably make you a deal. What would you offer?
Oh, um,
Is this not being roleplayed so we genuinely have no idea what's happening?
Well, you guys, no one's there with her.
Yeah,
I
boy.
guess.
You all went off and did other things. She went out by herself.
I'm reading a goddamn book.
I don't
Gonna
want
get
to
hit in the face.
be offensive.
Mostly the
How much-
knees, Grin.
How much do they normally
Oh,
cost?
Thorgrim's hitting me too.
No, I'm not.
Oh.
He's just teaching you how to
Um,
try to make blows, basically.
Okay.
they're sold as a pair, so because of the
I-
magic.
Perhaps I could interest you in a red dragon scale?
Oh,
All right, Grin, let's put the sword down. I think we need to just practice basic movements first. Your sword needs to be an extension of your body, and so far you don't even know how to move your arms.
how much gold do you have, Pasha?
I have 1,252.
Okay.
That's like 30 in your hair.
If you offer
and
them,
30 in my hair.
you offer them 1,000 gold and the red dragon scale, they'll sell you those. They will not sell you the other thing, though.
That's understandable. How would they feel if I threw 4 dragon claws into the mix?
Red dragon claws?
Yeah.
They'd probably cut, say, 100 per. You said 4,
Yeah.
so 600 gold, and then all the parts.
Yeah.
Getting a meth making kit.
Okay, so just 600 gold then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mathematical.
Orgrim, let's show him the first form. And so we enter position and teach Grin the forms that I was teaching him for athletics training.
And that was just for the
first thing.
that set, right?
Yep.
Okay.
The 2 items.
Yeah. I probably wouldn't be able to afford that other one.
No. You
But I could buy a couple of the ammo for it.
Well, the ammo only works with it.
I think
I
you pick it
can't-
up immediately.
I can't use it myself?
It doesn't. The way that it's designed, it requires the magic of the other part to function, and they would explain that to you.
How would you feel about maybe I rent for like an hour? I just have a friend who really wants things to be thrown at their face. And this would just really, really make his day.
They're probably
For some
like,
reason,
what
Tenzin
the-
gets
Out
really
there
nervous out of
playing with
nowhere.
each other right now.
Oh man!
Tenzin suddenly
What's
gets
his
nervous in the
phone
middle of
weapon
his
in their
form.
face?
roll a persuasion check.
Something that you guys wouldn't believe. For some reason, he messes up in his form, and like Thorgrim like gasps.
Tenzin, roll me a D100.
Oh,
He said
God.
a persuasion?
Yeah.
Okay.
Am I calling high or low, or
Holy
just
shit!
straight D100?
Nice.
I don't know why it keeps on rolling. I rolled it once and it was a 20.
Oh,
and
it's still going.
Do you have like 4 or 5 pages of Pasha open?
No, I only have one.
Weird.
That's so
Maybe
Oh,
my mouse
fine.
stuck?
Maybe.
Maybe.
click.
Okay, but you did get a natural 20 first.
I
And
did.
I rolled an 87.
That's a good year.
All right.
Okay, so-
What else do you have to offer, Pasha?
Okay, let's see. Not Thar's journal. I have
Yeah, don't let anybody know you have that.
Who's not
38
Thar?
fairy-sized daggers, one saber tooth,
Sorry, what?
one
Fairy
lion
eyes?
tooth, some giant ribs, reindeer pelt patches and horns. I also have my gauntlets of ogre power, and
I have the
oh,
gauntlets of
I
ogre
should
power.
give.
No,
I
she
should-
had some before I gave you mine.
Oh, okay.
He stole them, actually. Look in your bag, they're gone.
And then I also have my nature's mantle.
Which you're not using.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck nature.
If you pulled all of that out and
Yeah.
paid the rest of the gold you have,
Mhm.
they would sell it to you with 10 ammo.
For an hour.
No,
Oh.
for all of that.
Oh.
Because those magic items actually are fairly valuable.
Okay.
And then that's some pretty exotic stuff.
Why do I thought
Alright.
you just bought some cannons?
I am cool with that.
Why am I hoping that she buys some candy?
It says it comes in pairs.
We need the wheels to roll it around.
A pair of cannons.
Pair of
It's a double-barreled cannon. Parry
double
this,
barreled
built
cannon.
casual.
Oh god.
Okay.
It's an organ gun. It's a fucking.
I'll
dwarf
do it. You
organ.
said with 10?
Yep, you've got 10 ammo.
Okay.
And further ammo costs 5 gold each.
Okay.
This is like a short sword gun? Jesus.
I'll pay 50 for another 10 ammo.
Well, you have to give all of your gold.
What?
You have to pay all of that stuff plus all of your gold, and they will sell it to you.
Oh, plus all of my gold.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. You basically like, this is everything I have, and they'll like, we'll take it.
Barracks isn't going to use his gold. You can have. You can have his
Even
gold
the
if you
gold
find
in my
anything.
hair.
Yeah, even the gold in your hair.
Okay. Yeah, I'll
Somebody's
do it.
there
Why
with her.
not?
You don't know what she's doing.
Who knows how long we have left on this lay?
On this way.
On this
We're all
lay.
getting laid.
On this way.
You will need to remember that you will need to have the gold for that other thing that you're doing over time. But
Oh shoot! What am I doing
maybe you
overtime?
can. That's the thing you wanted to have lessons for.
Yes.
So
Do they
Let
take
me manage.
platinum?
Just borrow
you
money
have
from your
platinum.
husband.
How much platinum do you have?
I have 12.
You have 12 platinum.
Barracks
Yeah.
isn't using his 3,000 gold. You can have it.
Okay. If that's the case, you can keep. We'll say get rid of your platinum. You can keep 400 gold.
Okay. Not 410. 400.
420, actually.
But yes. So you have 400 gold still left, and you acquired the item, and 10 ammo, and then you can buy more if you want.
Okay, I'll wait on buying more for now, but they're willing to sell me more in the future?
Oh yeah, you can tell that this is their signature item they sell, because they have probably like 5 of them on display.
Thanks for visiting
Sweet.
Bazooka Warehouse.
Perfect. Okay, yeah. I am happy with that.
Okay.
Thanks
I
for buying
will-
our
Or
atomic bomb.
bazookas are us.
Bazooka
I'll, like,
Warehouse. You're gonna love the way it looks.
You're gonna love the way it blows.
I will
Guaranteed.
shake their hand and thank them.
Oh, that's an interpreter.
Are they going
And
to train you to
then-
point it the correct way?
Okay, gotta get
Come
rid
with
of
weapon
that.
proficiency.
I'm
Got
going to
rid
send
of
you an image, Pasha.
Okay. Are the other things we talked about, are they already in here for me to add? Or
Yeah, you should be able to add them.
perfect. I'll work on that. Whoa! Oh, it's so pretty.
DM's giving himself really cool stuff.
Oh,
Yes, I'd like to purchase a rail rifle, please.
I'd love to purchase a rail rifle.
The one thing I can't deflect is a rail gun.
It goes right through your head.
Pasha just
That
like
way,
turns
yeah.
the corner and he yells, "Tenzin!" And I turn, she blasts my head off.
Okay. Are you stashing it in your bag of holding, Pasha? Or are you just
Should I
strapping it
not?
to your back? Or you're wherever you're carrying it?
do they warn me not to?
No, they say it's fine as long as you don't surprise discharge it.
It's an open
Can
carry
I-
city.
Perhaps
Open carry
shoot this
bazooka.
outside of the city gates at my friend.
I would 100% recommend do not fire this inside the city walls.
Excellent. Outside it is. Thank you so much. This is so helpful. And yeah, I'll just strap it to my back. I'm proud.
She'll be like, make sure you walk at least 30 minutes away from the city.
30 minutes?
30 minutes from the city.
Did you buy? Is this a fat man from fucking
Yeah, she bought a fat man. Exactly what I was about to say.
You say 30 minutes? I think.
Mr. Duke?
Oh, okay. All right.
Just
Go outside
for
the city, I wait for
Yeah.
30 minutes.
Before eating or before swim.
Is there like a zone where it is preferred to test this thing out, or it just like free range out there?
Wilderness, not someone's farm.
Oh, excellent. Okay, thank you. I'm not from around here. I was raised by wolf.
She'll just kind of
Right,
nod and be like,
This one will.
makes sense.
Yes, the talking to people is very fun and interesting. I will leave you to your beautiful bang bangs. Thank you, and enjoy all of the creature parts I found. Oh, and I would love to see what you do with those tiny little fairy daggers. I come back and see, because I'm very curious. Yeah.
Do you want me to tell you what I plan to do?
Oh, yes.
And she's like, well, I'm going to try to replicate them and make multiples, and then I'm going to fasten them to the front of, or the sides of the ammo that goes in that guy.
Oh, I want to buy one. But when it's done, that is so cool.
You know
You
the
are so
predator.
creative.
You know the predator drone that shoots the rocket that just shoots swords out from the side of it. That's what it's gonna be.
I'm just imagining the cerebral boar from Turok.
Okay. Yeah, so, yeah, what do you do, Pasha, after that?
She'll probably let her know if Pasha finds any more creatures in the future that are of weird origin. That she'll bring them here.
She's like,
If she has a
yes.
ride. and then she'll probably go back to the boys, cause would she have gone to her lessons place first, or
Yeah, probably.
or is that an okay?
You would have been focused on finding that, because that seemed to be your primary thing you were looking for.
Yeah, and I got the pair.
Yep.
As well.
Yep, you got the pair,
Awesome.
10 ammo, and the weapon.
Sweet. I'll buy more things for more people when I'm not brokish.
Okay.
Perfect. Yep, and Pasha will head back. She will hide the pair in her bag, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
But, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That
So,
sweet pair.
yeah, you'll spend a couple hours at your lesson. And they'll take the, I think it's like 10 gold a week up front.
Okay.
So you have to pay for a week of lessons. And then, yeah.
All right. I'll take 10 gold off my thingy.
Okay. Okay, so the boys will probably wrap up outside the city before you would be done with your lessons.
Oh. Okay.
We have to. They said they were going to lock us out.
Well, you guys did show up at the end, like, near the end of the day, so, like...
Oh,
I wouldn't
Just
imagine us
stay
being
at
out
my
there that long. Yeah, I was only
today.
picturing like an hour or two.
Yeah.
Same.
So,
Is there a safety
Isn't that
on
something
this
you
thing?
do?
don't put the projectiles in it.
Oh, yeah, that's smart.
She would show you how to work it and everything, minus actually shooting it.
Okay. Okay.
But she does tell you what they do.
Excellent. Oh, I'm excited.
Okay. Okay. So I'm assuming you guys all make it back to the tavern before Pasha. And you're all probably getting drinks, eating.
They have portentous tea here.
Roll a D100 for me.
Being so pretentious, Carl.
No, portentous.
I know. I said stop being pretentious.
Pretentious tea is Earl Grey or something. I don't know. D100. 81.
Or English
81.
breakfast.
They're like, unfortunately, we don't have tea, but are you just looking for non-alcoholic?
Yes.
We sometimes just squish up some berry juice for the children that come by. Would you like that?
Do you have any non-alcoholic, like, beer?
You have apple juice in like a little box with a straw. Maybe?
We have some mead that is not fully alcoholic yet. It's just to give you maybe a tiny buzz, but not get you drunk.
No, I'm all right. Thank you. Just water.
Okay. Okay. And yeah, probably an hour after you guys get back, Pasha strolls on into the tavern. Pasha, do you want to describe what you have, what they see?
I have a boomstick.
That's an understatement.
I have a boom stick. No, I have a kaboom stick.
Do you want me to share the image for everyone?
Please.
Go on. I have a big, beautiful, sexy, six-barreled wonder.
Oh my god.
Barrel.
Nice.
She has a grenade.
Patrick, you can't have that indoors. What is that?
No, it is okay. I have not loaded it. We have to walk 30 minutes out of city before we can play with it. So you can deflect the grenades. It is present for
I don't
group
think-
and you.
Varric knows what he wants.
Listen, Pasha, wow, that is, I mean, it's incredible. Thank you.
I had
But
to.
I'm not going to let
I
you
did
shoot
so
explosives
much.
at me.
You don't know what it is.
I don't understand that that's something that shoots explosives.
You have no idea what it is.
I specifically bought this for you, so you could do the deflecting you talk so much about.
What does it do?
It shoots giant balls of things that explode. It's very fun.
Pasha,
You like the challenge, yes? This is like
I
a
don't
really
think I
big
can-
challenge.
I don't think I
I'm
can
good
let
friend,
you
I know.
shoot me with an explosive.
No,
Truly,
but
I'm not
that-
sure if that's.
No, Tenzin, that's why we're going 30 minutes away from city.
Yeah, but I'm
in
going to be there
non-populated
still.
area. I don't understand. You want things shot at you. You
Like
say
an
no
arrow.
to arrow, so I get something better than
Well,
arrow.
The only reason I said no to the arrow on the ship is because we were in the sky, and if I deflected something off the ship, it might hurt somebody down low. This might hurt me.
So I can only use this on dragons?
Yes!
Oh, you are no fun. I
Or
find
other
this
bad
for you.
guys.
I am hurt.
Pasha, I am so appreciative. I can't tell you how grateful I am that you're taking me into consideration in this astronomical purchase. But it shoots explosives, and that would be dangerous for me. I don't think I can deflect an explosion, just the projectile.
Pasha will like kind of huff and cross her arms.
I mean, we can
And-
try. We just have to. Thorgrim has to be there.
She'll just like kind of shove it into your arms, and then
What-
she's
what
like,
did I
"I'm
miss?
going to go get drink."
I can't even use this. I don't.
It is that.
It shoots explosives. She said.
She's like walking away to the bar
sorry?
aggressively.
He wants to shoot me with this.
Why you?
Because I want to deflect things, and she thought the bigger boom would be
An explosive
better
is
for
the
deflecting.
best. Yeah, I can see what.
I'm so grateful. I mean, I can't, like, Tenzin's like almost tearing up, like, at how sentimental this, like, gesture is. But he can't, I don't know if he can allow Pasha to shoot him with this.
Does Pasha see me do something?
Let me see.
Pasha,
Christ,
Make a-
if you
make
could focus
a-
in on a grenade.
Are you up from your nap?
Uh-huh. I'd be with everybody else. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I have a passive perception of 28.
You managed to get it past her.
Okay. Her gold pouch has 1,000 more gold in it.
Oh, that's so sweet.
It's not sweet because you didn't see me do it.
But she's also missing 5 grenades.
Nah.
So Pasha will walk up to the bar and she'll be like, "Hello again. I bought my friend a very expensive boomy present and he don't like it. Can I please have whatever is strongest, please?"
And
They'll be like, it's the one who doesn't drink, right?
It
I
is
give
the
him a
guy.
gesture that the drink is on me. I sort of point at my head myself. I'm like, that's on me.
Yeah.
He goes,
around
but you don't
Tenzin.
drink. Why would you buy drinks?
He's buying
I
everyone
know
around.
it is confusing.
What do you care? It's money.
Pasha's just
That's a
like
good point. Why do you care?
Tenzin
sobbing
says.
now in front of the
Tenzin
bar.
says with a pointed look at the asshole bartender that is trying to refuse his money.
No,
I mean,
he's
you're
trying.
still
He's
a
trying.
paying customer. What's the difference?
You now notice that the bartender is a Goliath, and he is very heavily flirting with Pasha.
Pasha, I don't think Pasha would notice.
I don't think she would either.
She's just so frustrated. She's like, I don't understand. He no drink, so I get him stuff he likes, stuff to throw at him. He no happy. But I think I am good friend. No.
He'll just be
I
like,
never said as such. I never said otherwise. I'm not. She's like screaming this at the bar. I'm like, I never said I didn't appreciate it, guys.
he slips you. He pours you like a dark rum, and is like, here, this will help. And then he also pours you a mead and goes, this one's on the house.
Thank you. You're so nice. She'll just like down it.
And then he'll hand you a cup and goes, this is for your friend, who doesn't drink.
Wait, he'll hand me a what?
He'll slide you another cup and be like, this is for your friend, who doesn't want you to, doesn't get you the thing you want or whatever. Because he wasn't really paying attention. He just was comforting you when you were upset.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. I will take it back to jerk face. Does Thorgrim notice he was flirting?
Thorgrim, make
Thorgrim's talking to Tenzin about this fucking grenade launcher.
So Thorgrim didn't notice?
No.
That's great. Neither of them noticed.
Even if he did, he wouldn't be like that.
Yeah.
He's not gonna get jealous or something.
Well, Pasha does come back with that drink. Oh, would the bartender be the guy teaching me?
No.
Okay.
You went elsewhere.
Okay.
Pasha, I didn't mean to upset you. Only that it would be dangerous for me to be targeted by this.
I gave up 38 fairy-sized daggers for you. Do you know how long it took me to pick them off the floor?
Pasha,
Where did you get that many?
appreciate it.
When we fought fairies. Complicated.
I don't remember.
I appreciate it. This is an unbelievably kind gesture. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate the gesture. But and now let me also say this. This is an incredibly powerful weapon. I mean, you can use this against our enemies. This is
Right, yeah, you're
it's-
keeping this.
Absolutely, you're keeping this. But please don't shoot me with it, because I think this would be like dangerous for my existence.
Right.
You
Yeah,
don't
I'm
want
gonna have
me
to
to
agree with him
shoot
on this.
I want you to keep this and shoot our enemies with it, but please do not shoot me with this. You can throw rocks at me. You can throw spears and shoot arrows at me with a bow and arrow. But
Okay.
Yeah,
this
Pasha,
is
you're
a
actually
level beyond that.
But I should think of you when I shoot other people with it.
If that helps you, please.
Okay.
Yo,
It might.
Are you leaving?
No, I need to drink more.
there, right?
Tenzin. DJ.
I'm like
Besides,
comforting her with a drink. Like
I'm
there.
just so like
You have some liquor
I-
drink problems, mate.
Tenzin has sort of lost composure a little bit. He doesn't quite know how to deal with this.
I can't even test it out today. It's dark and the gates are closed and they said to walk 30 minutes away and I just wanted to blow things up and have Tenzin shoot it back.
You know you could just shoot them with a bow, right?
It's not the same. It was so expensive.
Well, I for one think it was a fantastic purchase. If it does what you say it does.
I think so. Like I said, I don't know. I haven't tested it yet, but there was a lot of hype.
It was like a hype man in the store.
The lady was very convincing.
Come get shit that goes boom. Right here.
It's just so
sitting there
shiny,
hyping
and
it up.
I just, uh, I could just imagine us shooting Tenzin with it, you know, and then him like
You're like sitting across a
moving
booth
it
from me.
away
Like
or
I'm right
whatever.
here.
Right, Pasha, your heart was in the right place. Shooting Tenzin is a great use for it, but we need him
What the
alive.
fuck?
It.
No, Tenzin.
Tenzin says in
We
Dwarven.
need him alive, and I can't glue him back together, so explosions are a little beyond me.
Okay.
My magic can only do so much.
No, your magic is impressive. Maybe I just went overboard a little bit.
Well, that's good. We can use that against these assholes that are coming to attack. I mean,
Hey, they did say they were going to take my fairy daggers and make it even more scary grenade for it. So I might go back and buy more when I have more gold. Because she doesn't know she has more because
Can
she
I-
didn't have to pay for a drink.
may I see one of these bullets?
Yes. Sure, just like don't put it in the gun or
No,
whatever.
no, I don't need the gun. I just want to see the bullet. Can I roll like a, I don't know, some kind of thing for smithing to see if I could recreate this?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead, roll a smith check.
Hold
Which
hold
one
the
would it
torch up
be?
to it so you can see it better.
Yeah, that should do the trick.
Yeah, I'm gonna not
That's a
do
good
that.
idea.
Do you have a what skills?
I made 4 of them. I had strength, dex, intelligence, and wisdom based on what the situation was.
This one would be intelligence, because you're trying to understand it.
Yeah, like reverse engineering it.
Smithing. Looking at it, you think you understand it in a way, but you notice that there are magical, like, there's like a ring of magical, like, script written around it. And when you
It's
look
more
at
than
it,
just a...
yeah, it's definitely kind of like semi-enchanted. It seems like it's a pretty simple enchantment, but without knowing it, like without like actually like completely dissecting one and like figuring it out, you're not sure You would also need to like figure out what's inside them, how to like kind of thing. Like you'd have to fully dissect one.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it.
I
Not right now.
telepathically ask Thorgrim, I'm like, does she want to kill me?
Oh,
I'm just sort of sitting there contemplating what just happened.
Varix, I
that's
heard
what you
that
got out
she
of that?
wants to kill
I don't
Tenzin.
know. She's getting this upset. I'm not
Yeah.
sure.
She's trying to do something nice for you.
No,
And it was
that part I'm fine. That I
yeah,
understand.
it's the
and I told her
rejection that
that much.
hurts, Tenzin.
It's not. I didn't reject it. It's just
I
I'm trying
know.
to.
You're talking to the wrong person.
Oh, you're right. I don't want her upset.
Pasha takes one big blue finger and like sadly swirls her booze.
And then I ask Thorgrim, like, "Are you okay?"
Me? Wait. I mean, he barely hit me.
Oh no. Oh, did you not? Okay, never mind.
What?
No, it's nothing. It's nothing.
Alright. Just give Tenzin a look. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Are you alright?
Yeah, I mean, the bartender didn't hit on somebody that I care about.
What? They look at the bartender like, what the fuck are you talking?
He was. Sorry, I thought you noticed that. He was very clearly giving special attention to Pasha when she was up there.
And?
It wasn't reciprocated, clearly, but I mean, it's still pretty rude, and I figured it would have affected you.
Why is it rude? He doesn't know me. I don't know him. It's not like she has a sign that says, I'm dating Thorgrim, don't talk to me.
I guess that's fair.
He could make one now.
Thorgrim uses to himself. Kate is upstairs.
We won't have to turn him into stone first either.
Boom. Got him.
Grin's been awfully quiet.
Yeah.
He's sharing drinks with Varix, talking about he's worried that Pasha wants to kill Tenzin.
Yeah.
Should we stop her?
Should we?
Nah.
Nah.
Should we stop it?
I'll still
Nah.
be able to talk to him even if he's dead.
Fucking hell. Should we stop?
Nah. Oh. Oh my
Oh
god.
god.
Oh. Nah.
Cade's just up in his room reading. Missed this whole
You
thing.
have no idea what's going
Yeah,
on.
Cade has no clue what the fuck's going on right now.
Pasha bought a grenade launcher that she wants to shoot at Tenzin. And now Grin and Varix are convinced that she's trying to kill him.
Meanwhile,
bad.
Pasha's just like inconsolable. Just like. Because all her 38 fairy sized daggers are gone and they were like the perfect toothpick.
Cade's
No,
gonna
I
come
could-
downstairs
I can
like
make
this.
Tenzin's gonna pick up whittling and make her a bunch of toothpicks.
Okay. So I'm going to say at this point, you guys probably call it a night shortly after this. Probably you just drink for a couple hours, probably.
I try and apologize to Pasha again before calling it a night, and then yeah, I will. I think I almost always go to bed before the rest of them do, because of the drinking and stuff that I don't do.
What did the bartender give you, though? Because he gave me a drink to give you. Was it just
I
water?
didn't drink it.
Right.
He's an asshole.
You didn't drink it. Okay.
No, of course not. That guy, he gave me attitude for not drinking. Then he gave me attitude for wanting to pay for a friend's drink. And I'm like, this guy can eat shit. I have no part of me is going to accept anything from that dickhead.
Yeah. He didn't like you. And then he didn't like you for being rude to the cute Goliath girl.
Even though he definitely wasn't, and this is all blown way out of proportion.
Yeah. Well, he only like saw the aftermath of it. Like he didn't actually like get the full story. He doesn't know like your guys' like history. So all he saw was you kind of being you just kind of like denying and being rude for a present that she bought you.
Did he know that the president was a grenade shot at his face?
I don't know if he like fully grasped that or not, but
He's like, man, that's an expensive gift. What the fuck?
yeah, he would know how expensive that was. Cause yeah.
I think Tenzin knows how expensive it is. Just looking at the craftsmanship, I think he gets it. Tenzin is so again. He is so grateful for the gesture, but I don't know if he can willfully sign on to putting his life at risk by shooting himself with this. And so he's wrestling with, like, this is a dear friend who he cares about a lot, who just spent an unbelievable amount of money for a gift that risks his existence.
Yeah.
And so Tenzin is going through a bit of a philosophical moment right now, too.
Yeah. Would it help if I told you how much she actually spent?
No. Because I don't think he's going to let her shoot him with it regardless.
What the quoted price was?
Was a lot. Was a lot.
No, don't tell me. DJ doesn't want to know.
We're just lucky Pasha collects scraps from all the things they battle.
Tenzin is glad that we have this weapon in the team's arsenal of weapons. But just not at his own expense. I think Pasha is going to use it once and understand why Tenzin didn't want that shot anywhere near him.
Probably.
Yeah.
I think she's going to like shoot a dragon with it and it's going to blow a leg off.
She's just going to laugh and she's going to be like, what would happen if we hit you with this?
He breaks composure. He goes Super Saiyan and just fucking goes crazy.
Okay. Yeah, so at some point in the evening, y'all call it a night.
Tenzin goes to bed confused.
The next morning, when you guys are getting up and coming out for breakfast, you see Dak Fane sitting at one of the tables waiting for you guys.
Dak Fane. Is he there when I get up? Because usually I'm up like 2 hours before the group, and I go for my morning marathon.
He probably would show up after you left to go shave your whole body, yes.
That's not what I do on my morning marathons.
Body every morning?
No.
Why do you think he takes 2 hours?
Because I run.
Full body shave.
He shaves for 2 hours.
You know what, Tenzin? You spend a long time in the shower. I'm just saying.
I run
It's
a
like
marathon
longer
every
than
morning.
Yeah.
45 minutes even, like, which is...
All that running
anything
water?
More than 44 minutes to start.
You know, if you shake it more than once, you're just playing with it.
Guys, okay.
Playing with what?
Time to move on.
No, he would probably show up after you left.
So I think I'd come back into the tavern or wherever we're staying after my marathon. I'm kind of sucking wind a little bit, and I see Dak Fane.
That's inappropriate.
Tenzin,
Unbelievable.
roll me a perception check and a D100.
Oh my god, why? Can someone else roll a D100? I'm gonna...
This is just to see if you notice something.
Okay, D100, 41.
41.
Perception?
Perception, yeah.
That's a 20.
It's a 20.
31.
Okay. While you're doing your jog around the city, you definitely notice a stall that has several more of those things that Pasha just brought. And you might glimpse the price.
Jesus, how much was it?
I'm gonna private message you. Where are you? Let me see.
Turns
Right
out
there.
Pasha got gypped.
They're like 40 gold each.
Yeah.
They're like,
That would be crazy.
it's like that scene in fucking Toy Story where it's just a shelf of just Buzz Lightyears. There's just grenade launchers. Tons of people.
I think Tenzin yells that in Dwarven as he's running past one of the shops.
YOLO!
Okay.
He goes, oh shit! I'm definitely not letting her shoot me with that. As I'm running and yelling out loud to myself in Dwarven.
Okay. So yeah. So you guys.
Are there any dwarves that heard me yell that?
There's probably a couple that like look.
Dwarven artificers don't feel uncommon.
Yeah. No, the dwarves, gnomes, and then there's a lot. There's actually a pretty big melting pot of races here. The noble family of the Obsidian Stars is actually all Earth Genasi.
Oh.
So Earth Genasi is fairly common here. There's also a lot of Air Genasi as well. It's pretty like blended pretty well, but yes. The races that tend to focus on crafting are very, very prominent here. So,
I don't know if you noticed, but Hub said he's gonna go to bed soon.
yeah. When he's ready to call it, just let us know when you're 100% ready to call it, and we can wrap up. I was about to have you guys move on with the story because we've been doing RP for 2 hours.
Yeah.
So yeah, so Dak Fane meet y'all for breakfast. He's like, I actually managed to arrange a lunch meeting with the Knight Commander. His name is Mar Silva Obsidian Star the Fifth. He's a descendant of the Obsidian Star line. I believe we already it was mentioned. Maybe he's one of the original founders, descendants of the original founders of the city and the order. What else is there?
Is he also Earth Genasi?
He is an Earth Genasi, yes. And he's like, so when you guys meet him, make sure that make sure you're careful, because he is a very proud descendant of the Knights. That he is a little iffy and upset that he hasn't been able to deal with this cult of the Howling Hatred. Kind of put a little mark on his pride as a knight. If you want his help, try not to salt that wound.
Cult of the Howling Hatred, is that?
It's apparently he says a name.
Is that the?
Pretty sure it's the air cultists.
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say. Is that the name of the air cult that I know?
You're not 100%, but you could guess.
I think I'll ask Dak Fane then. I'm like, is that the group of air cultists that?
I believe so. You guys know them as the Air of Wind cultists. I believe they're called the Cult of the Howling Hatred. That's what they've been referred to by our knights.
Okay.
I just recently rejoined the fleet and the knights.
Yeah, you did. Way to go, Dak.
We had I had some personal stuff going on. I had stepped away from the knights for a while, obviously to build my ship, and then I had to pay off its debt before I could really do anything. Had a couple other crew members that no longer with us, and so forth, so on. But yeah, for the most part, when I heard they were having issues, I decided to come back and help, and have rejoined. I just posted a note about the Obsidian star family. The note of what Dakfane just said, basically. Since we lost Varix, do we want to stop here before you guys go meet? Or do we want to...
I think we
If
should probably
we're-
wait for
yeah,
important
we're doing
Yeah.
stories.
something story-wise, we should
That would be good.
Okay. Cool. Sounds good. Yeah, so basically you guys are on for a lunch meeting with the Knight Commander. And yeah, and we will continue from there.
Yeah. Were you here for Hub's big announcement, Dan?
Which one?
No, he wasn't.
Wait till we're not recording for
Yeah,
that.
don't-
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
That's why I was asking first.
No, I don't think I heard that, but yes. I'm going to actually end the recording now since we're wrapping up. Thanks, YouTube, for watching. Hope you enjoyed.